struggling with prop firms? Let's go. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a very powerful method. Now obviously I'm not speaking about strategy wise. Strategy is obviously the break and retest. By my personal opinion, and I would 100%, obviously I'm being totally biased, best strategy in the world. Now I want to be speaking about, guys, that obviously this is going to be using gold for the example. We've got the break and retest here. This is obviously today's 22nd January. Now this was a position, guys, I took today. This is a live trade that I posted. This was when it was running a little bit of profit, but then once it eventually position was closed on my personal account, it was a 1 to 5 on this 60k account with the 5%ers. Let me just show you actually winning trade. Okay, here. Normally use a 5 pip stop loss, so it's about 1 to 5. Now if I show you guys, just one moment. So this is basically with the 5%ers, the screenshot. Now if I'm going to obviously go to the broker as well, but then actually close this, the 1 to on this account it was 1 to 5, 1 to 4. My personal account is a 1 to 5. Now I want to show you something, guys, very powerful. You're going to be thinking, holy crap, look at all these losses. Now if I show you here, first of all, I'm going to be showing you obviously this risk management method that I've personally been using. Super powerful. Now obviously I've passed challenges within 1 or 2 trades, 1 or 2 days. So everything's in the, if you join the community, link will be in the video description. And if you I do offer one-to-one mentorship, so if you are interested, guys, just hit me up, message me, and you'll see obviously student success, passing challenges, getting payouts. So this is a risk management method, and I'm going to show you something, guys, why it makes it so powerful. Again, this is another example why win rate, I've had 60% win rates, 50% win rates. This is a perfect example over here, guys, where win rate does not matter, right? Win rate is garbage. Doesn't hold any value in the trading world. Whenever remember, this is if I just show you here, it is a 60k account with the 5%ers, and basically, just one moment, let me just scroll this down. Okay, so basically, guys, if I show you here, if I go back to the history, okay, whenever I lose a trade, I'm almost, obviously this is a little bit of extra slippage when it hits the stop loss, but pretty much it's perfect here, a little bit here as well, and a little bit here as well. Whenever I'm losing, guys, I'm losing 0.5%, but whenever I'm risking 1%. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, guys? How powerful that is? By the way, obviously, before I go over to trading view, yeah, I mean, you can check it out, guys. Live trades, phone certificates, testimonials, everything. So if you are interested and you want to fast track your trading to profitability, link will be in the video description. You can just hit me on one-to-one. Okay, so basically, guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm risking 1%. Obviously I'm trading this on USD JPY for experimental purposes. I still apply this on my personal account, but I'm going much more technical now on my prop firms, just because I'm loving the idea of losing less and winning more and taking full advantage of that. Normally if you're just risking that 1%, aiming for let's just say a 1 to 4, and if you lose the trade, yeah, I lost less. Why? Because it was a lot less than I tried to aim for, so I've lost less and I'm winning more. It's not the actual how I would like to say that is not the correct approach to that. Right? What I like to do is risk 1%. I instantly move my stop loss to half, and because I'm already leveraging that 1%, if it goes in my direction, it's now when I catch that 1 to 4, it's almost like a 1 to 9 or a 1 to 8, right? I'm doubling it. So now it's like someone might say, well, aren't you going to lose more trades then? Well, technically, yes. That's why you see those stop loss. If I go back here, that's why you're seeing more losing trades. But and if I show you something else, well, guys, this is where it shows discipline as well. What date was this? Because I'm only taking for this particular account, again experimental purposes. For this particular account, guys, if I just show you here, I'm only taking 2 trades per day fixed, right? So this was started on the 19th. If I just look at this, on the 20th, right, 220s, 220s, only placed 2 trades. Then on the 21, right, 21 only placed 2 trades. Ignore this DAX trade here, right? This is the indices. I was just checking something with indices. I did not place the trade. That's why you only see me only losing like $26 on it, which is like literally nothing on a 60k account. Even if I'm risking 1% per trade, but only losing half. So totally ignore this. I was just checking something with this. So in hindsight, obviously placed only 2 trades, and then today placed only 2 trades again. Lost the first trade 0.5%. Second position got me my 1 to 4 clean, right? And that's what obviously brought me a little over into profitability again. Now another thing, okay, so super important. One, my zones, you have to be very good at drawing your zones. Obviously the break and retest. Now I'm tired of going with the casual, risking 1%, normal size stop loss, go for that 1 to 4. No, I wanna, because the prop firm, the way it works, guys, prop firms are out there to get us. So I look at it as I'm out there to get the prop firms. They're trying to take advantage of us. I'm trying to take advantage of the prop firms. Obviously that goes without saying, everyone knows that. So now I'm trying to work on, guys, is having my correct strong super. Obviously I've got years of experience. I'm a 700k prop firm funded trader. Now I'm just looking for this year to really push to that 2 million mark getting funded, right? So and how I can do this is obviously work on my zones and super refine my zones, because if I'm reducing my stop loss size as soon as I enter, I'm leaving no margin for error, right? Super tight stop loss. But once it goes in my direction, it's all happy days. Now 2 trades for the day. Now what I've seen, guys, is if the price hits my stop loss, and if it's this big and I lose the full 1%, it's going to be much easier to push me off the cliff, right? Much easier for me to blow the account. I want to now obviously pass prop firm challenges faster, right? I don't care now, to be honest, like on win rates, I don't care anymore. As long as I pass those challenges, that's all I care about. I don't really care about even, it's not even about will I pass the challenge or not. I'm at that stage now, guys, will I get my payout or not, right? So coming to the point, guys, working on refining my zones. And this is obviously what I try to go over in my one-to-one mentorship as well, on a day-to-day basis, is how to refine my zones, where the correct zones are. Will I lose? Of course. If obviously what you see here, guys, is how many trades have I lost, but what of those trades, and I'll be transparent, if these stop losses were the correct original stop loss and I never moved them to halfway point, some of these trades actually would have either break even, or eventually would have been give me a little bit of profit, at least 1 or 2%. But it is what it is. This is something I'm working on, and I don't want to work this on again. Like normally I use 10Ks for experiments, 10k prop firm accounts for experiments. Then obviously sometimes I use 50k accounts. This is a 60k account with the 5%ers. Coming back to the point, right? With the break and retest, guys, and with the risk management, I think it's probably the best strategy that goes hand in hand with the correct risk management. First, note the simplicity of the strategy. All you do is draw your zones, we wait for the breakout, price to come back, retest, zone, and boom, right? Because we're playing around with the zone itself, right? The whole strategy is based around the zones. It's the most simple way to manage your risk. All I do, enter the trade, move it to halfway point. If I lose the trade, I don't care. If I win the trade, I don't care. I'll move on to the next day. And what I've seen, and this is why it's super important as well, having that back-tested data, and this is what it shows here. This is for GJ, right? This goes on for more than 500 trades, well, up to 500 trades, and then that was enough for me. This is at 2023. It goes on and on. Then I stopped back testing, and I was like, I've got my information. This was for GJ, guys, right? This was for GJ. With UJ, guys, obviously that's about, I think I'm up to about 300 trades now, 280 trades of back tested data. And what it tells me, my losing streak of days on average, right, is about 2 days. If I apply this method, moving my stop loss to half. That's why collecting data is super important as well. Now, also, I want to just touch on as well, guys. Losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades, imagine it was 1% each, and imagine it was 1% each, I would need a 1 to 5 if I was using my original stop loss to break even. How crazy is that? What am I doing now? If I move it to half, I'm losing, you know, I'm only losing like 2.5%. Now again, with the obviously with the forex pairs, there's commissions a little bit added, and this is why I'm looking to try this method more for indices where there's 0 commission and I can get away with more money. But I'm just want to apply this and give this idea for you guys where you can manage this, apply this method, because now guys, I'm moving less, the trade is moving less in my position, it has to move less in pips, and it's more rewarding as well. Very, very powerful, very, very powerful method. I want you guys to, you know, back test this, try this out. And again, if I even show you for today's positions guys, for gold, let's quickly go over this. Look at this, super simple. Zones were drawn from the previous price action. If I just keep zooming out, look at this, previous highs, price. Now here we are, you know, resistance formed, breakout. If I go to a smaller time frame, let's see what price is showing guys. You can take your pretty much entry from here. Price comes down, establishes itself. This is obviously Asian session. Price comes down here. This is just like Frankfurt Open nearing London Open. And then volume just comes in. I mean, this wouldn't even be here, right? At this point, volume would come in. We wouldn't know how to draw the zone yet. You know, volume would come in. And then obviously you get your buy signal. What would be your buy signal? Well, you've got basically one example here. Right? One example here. Bullish engulfing. You've got another obviously bearish candle here, quite a lot of volume, but it has no value, it's on top of the zone. And you got another bullish. Now this would be a very late entry, very, very late entry. What you should have done is wait for this bullish engulfing, price comes back near your zone, and then you can just take your nice 1 to 4.5. happy days. Super, super simple guys. People make trading to be look so difficult, but it actually isn't, in terms of, because you can learn all this, right? Where people go wrong guys is psychology, where they go, and what affects psychology. You have to think about this as well. What affects psychology guys? It's your risk management. To be honest, it's your risk management. Everything to do with patience, discipline. I look at it like this: the only things that can derail like your psychology, your your patience, your stress levels, like send it sideways, going, it's your risk management. If your risk management is poor, everything goes, the whole ship sinks. I'm going to give you an example. Imagine I'm not a greedy person, I'm very patient, right? Imagine I'm not got zero greed, but imagine if my account size is 100k and now I'm risking 5% per trade on a prop firm account. Obviously, if I lose that one trade, I'm going to blow the account. I'm going to lose patience, because especially if that trade is going to drawdown, I'm going to be more frustrated, I'm going to be stressed out. The best way guys, always reduce your risk to that point where it doesn't affect you anymore. Now I'm risking 1% per trade. Would that really affect me? Well, I'm at that stage now where it wouldn't and it shouldn't, obviously. Well, I am still human, but last time I checked. But what am I doing now? I'm just moving my stop loss to half, because whenever I lose now, I lose half. But if the trade goes in my direction, I'm leveraging that full 1%, so I'm gaining that full 4-5% target, right? Super, super powerful guys. Try it out. But again, why? Because I've worked on my zones, I've got that data, I know how to draw high probability zones, not just looking for high probability setups. And work my high probability setups, I'm working from high probability zones, very, very strong zones. So if the trade doesn't go in my direction, I lose 0.5%, and if it goes in my direction, I'm leveraging that full 1%. Try it out guys. And for those who are still stuck, if you are interested guys, link will be in the video description. Message me 1-to-1. This was a 1 to 5 on my personal account, and obviously it was a 1 to 4 on this, because I want to start pushing this more and more with my prop firm accounts, because I was using this method before, then I left it, then I started using it again, then I left it again, and now I'm just I refined it more. So I just will be using this, taking a deeper dive. And again, this whole game is about transparency guys. So yeah, just want to show you as well guys, win rate doesn't mean anything. I've lost like 6 trades here. you know, 6-7 trades here. Well, I'm excluding this DAX trade. I was just checking something out with this, so I just ended the trade straight away. But yeah, UJ now is currently my bread and butter. It used to be GJ, now it's UJ. Lost about 1, 2, 3, about 4, 5, 6 trades. 4, 5, 6, about 5, 6 trades, and then the last one today. And it's a Wednesday, guys. We don't know what tomorrow will bring, on the Friday, so we might even pass these challenges. You know, so if I even show you here, guys, show you on winning trades, actually funded certificates. I can even show you clear. This is by another student. Huge props passing his 10k account. But yeah, you know, another student here. It goes on and on, right? This was a particular student. She passed the phase 2, got funded. Another student getting funded. So it goes on and on, guys. This is myself passing FTMO account. This is another one with funding pips, passing phase 2, 60% win rate. There's actually one I passed within about 1 trade. I mean, it just goes on. You can check it out, guys. So it goes on and on. But yeah, you know, link in the video description. You even for free, guys, join the community. It's free. Of course, obviously, unless you want to be part of the elite mentorship. Yeah, I hope this provided value, guys. Take care, and I'm out.